That's what you want to do.
Hello, 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 everyone. I hope you can see me loud and clear. Let me go ahead and unshare. So here we go, guys. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. And if you can, welcome to tonight's call. I'm very excited to be here. My name is Anand Patel. I am warm and wrapped up because it is freezing here. I've got my tea so we can have a nice conversation and really understand why your friend has invited you here today. So like I said, one second. Like I said, my name is Anand Patel. My background is actually in plastics manufacturing, recycling of plastics. I love my part-time thing, I guess, my fun part is I love studying biohacking and sustainable food programs and things like that. So very simple, guys. Thank you on behalf of the friend that invited you because they're excited that you're here today and they appreciate the fact that you're spending some time with me because my job today, if I do a good job, is to share and educate everyone on what it is we're excited about and why we're all sitting around here today to see what we can do in 2021 to improve our lives. Okay, guys. So, like normal, life on the outside looks shiny and beautiful, like Instagram. But deep down, we all have our own demons. We have our problems and situations we're trying to tackle. So I know I had when I saw this information, and if this serves you in the same way, then I'm blessed and grateful at the same time. So hey, no pressure. If you love this, fantastic. If you understand the information, if it helps you and your family, then all the better. So let me share my screen now, and we are going to jump into today's little presentation. Okay, guys. So like I gave you my background, of course. If things sound too good to be true whilst we're going through this, feel free to jump onto Instagram and find me there, Anand.Furco, and you'll see that really everything is happening exactly the way it's supposed to happen, right? In God's timing, as it were. Okay, so what I want to cover with you first and foremost is how do you assess an opportunity? Now, we're going to go through several things today. I don't know what's going to speak to you, but the first thing I want to go through is this. So how do you measure an opportunity? Well, usually it has to be the right company, okay? The products have to be spot on. The industry sector needs to be the right one as well, of course. The right compensation plan, that's important because you want that money coming in. Do you have the support? Is it going to have the systems that you need? And of course, is the time right for you and the industry at large? So those are just a couple things to bear in mind. I'm going to touch back on that at the last slide. And in between, I'm going to show you some good stuff. Okay. So we're going to go through something that I call the lifestyle company, basically about looking better, feeling better, so health being most important, and experiencing the world, okay? So those are the three main things I want to go through in the lifestyle company. Then we'll discuss wealth after that. Okay, so these are the three areas that I feel we always want to upgrade. Looking and feeling your best. Basically, who doesn't want that? I don't know anyone that doesn't want that. Maybe securing your financial portfolio, or if you don't have a portfolio, building one up right now, right? Just bringing it up a little bit. And of course, enjoying lifelong memories with family, with friends, with loved ones. That's what life's about. No matter what we say, none of us want to collect things anymore. We want to collect memories. So that's the beauty. So I'm going to welcome you to what I call the lifestyle company, our little secret. Okay, guys? So let's give you a history before I get into it. So catching, told you it's kind of cold here today. Okay, so it's very simple. Year 2000 comes along. Isaac Ben Shabbat, now the CEO of SEACRET Direct, comes along with his family from the United States. So he basically is in Israel. He's in the military, flies across to bring his brother back actually to Israel. And the opposite happens. The brother keeps him in America. And what happens is they decide that, okay, we need to do this as a family. They sell everything off because there's no extra money and they start from fresh, ground zero. By 2005, 5 years in, they set up the retail platform called Secret Spa. I'll go through some of that stuff with you guys, of course. And by 2009, industry heads like the L'Oreals of the world are noticing them. And because they've generated over $2 billion in sales in 900 locations in over 40 countries. That's insanity, okay? You can't even think that big, okay? It's just insane. And that is happening. Things are getting really big. The sacrifices from the beginning are coming to fruition. What happens is they actually partner up with L'Oreal to manage their production and quality control, but they not the patents and not the rights to the company. So that's interesting. We'll go through that. In 2011, Warren Buffett, who mentors Isaac Ben Shabbat, actually says, you know what, it's a good idea for you to launch SEACRET Direct. In other words, if your goal is to impact 1 million families from the inside, from the outside, whatever it may be, health, skin, etc., then you better do it through direct sales. So slowly but surely, they're dissolving away and dissolved away Secret Spa, replacing it with Secret Direct. Okay, so 2018 comes along and they launch Life by Secret. And that's a nutrition and healthcare line designed by Dr. Howard Cohen. And of course, in 2021, they launched Club Secret, okay, what we call the good life. The good life, and you'll see why, okay? Now, just as a preamble, because this presentation is for launched countries or pre-launched countries, sorry, countries in Africa, Europe, etc. So we're in pre-launch phases, and that means that Life by Secret is not available in our local distribution centers at the moment, but it is coming soon. So I'll cover that with you. Okay, so these are what they look like around the world, whether it was South Africa, Johannesburg, Hong Kong, Netherlands, Turkey, etc. They just had a feel of luxury and they gave results because, of course, how do you make $2 billion in retail if the stuff doesn't work? So before it even went into the direct sales arena, it was already proven as a tested product. Now, it's not me saying that. It's actually editors of Vogue magazine, Marie Claire magazine, picking these products out to say, oh my God, we want to showcase this because they have immediate results or they have a short-term release. In other words, they work, okay? Now, I showed you a screen over there, or I'm showing you a screen of L'Oreal and all those brands. And the reason is because I was ignorant to this, and maybe you know this, but I did not. I thought Lancome was owned by Lancome. I thought Ralph Lauren owned Ralph Lauren Skincare, and I definitely thought Giorgio Armani designer owned Giorgio Armani Beauty, but that's not the case. All the brands you see there and more, many more actually, are owned by L'Oreal. L'Oreal owns every single brand that you can think of when you pass the airport, okay? Now, what happened here was they approached Secret, like I said on the graph over there, and they said, okay, but they actually, before they said we're going to manufacture with you or for you, they actually tried to buy them out. So they tried to buy out Isaac Ben Shabbat not once, not twice, but 3 times. $300 million cash did not tempt him because his goal was to impact 1 million families. And of course, with the right mentorship, he knew what to do. So simply put, L'Oreal manufactures, produces, and tests for quality for one company that they do not own, and that would be Secret. It is the only company in their factory that they make that is not owned by them. So it's very cool that we have that. One of the contracts agreements that they had to put in place when L'Oreal said we'll manufacture was they told L'Oreal to say this: you cannot use the minerals, the mud, or the salt from the Dead Sea in any one of your brands, because we want to be the only ones in the industry to give 100% good quality product when it comes to minerals from the Dead Sea and the salt and the mud. So hey, we are in good hands here, and that is why L'Oreal tried to buy them out. Now, it's so amazing that even Secret Direct now is officially partnered up with Mrs. Universe in Australia 2021 to basically showcase and ambassador our skincare ranges and our nutritional and healthcare range that I told you about. So you'll be seeing more about this just now. So why the Dead Sea? Why are they paying so much money for this? Why do they want it? Well, it's the lowest point on Earth, which makes it the most mineral dense salt on planet Earth, okay? It is 21 minerals, but 12 of them are exclusive to the Dead Sea. Nowhere else can you find them. And of course, Secret combines the latest technologies and the latest skincare practices to bring us these natural or nature's gifts, okay? So of course, from royalty to celebrities and athletes, people knew the benefits of the Dead Sea, okay? Going back 5,000 years. Cleopatra knew exactly what she was doing when she jumped on a camelback and traipsed across Egypt to Israel for 2 months to get to the Dead Sea. And nowadays there's NFL players, there's Rihanna, people like that. Well, Secret brings the Dead Sea to us, for us regular people, and right now you can't go there anyways. So simply put, it makes it part of your daily routine, okay? So it's definitely created by nature, tested by science. I mean, this is all science-based, evidence-based protocols, and of course, experienced by us. Whether you're looking at the hair care range, the facial care, you know, whatever, the makeup range, it is basically just very clean products. Why do I say that? It's allergy tested, it's got full of good peptides, it's no animal cruelty, but more importantly now, it's paraben-free, sulfate-free, original Dead Sea products, not the fake stuff that you get in the shelves. It is really the legitimate stuff. Most products on the shelves nowadays, according to the government of Israel, are actually not legitimately from Israel or from the Dead Sea for that matter, Jordan or Israel side. So hey, watch out. Now, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dermatologist. I am just passionate about helping people with skin confidence, body confidence, health confidence. So simply put, over here, what you can see, there's a boy on the left-hand side, well, two boys, above and bottom, and both of them have some skin condition. One of them has dry kind of skin on the back of the neck. You can see it's a bit of an issue. And the young boy at the bottom, red over here and itchy and scratchy over here. All I know is if you're a parent, you're going to know when your child's scratching all night long, all you want to do is help them, and you can't, and you can just put gloves on them. So over here, what you can see 7 days later, mud soap, it's just a mud bar actually, mud bar, compressed mud, and body butter. I'm using those two right now as well, actually, and simply put, 7 days later, their skin is glowing, they're happier, they're not scratchy, they're not itchy. Again, some of my friends here in Africa, these are my friends, there's Trevor over there. So basically, there's a Kopita's hands in the middle of it. They're just using the salt scrubs, the body butters, the soaps. They're just getting benefits from it just because of the holistic nature of what they're doing. They're not topically putting on steroid cream and things like that. They're just applying what nature is giving us, okay? And just being consistent with it. Again, before and afters of my friend's mother, actually. So before and afters, you can see the body butter is full of anti-aging peptide technology, deep moisturization. The salt is amazing. And this is what it's doing. 15 minutes, I'm not kidding, okay? 15 minutes, same t-shirt, same tablecloth, same everything. It's just, it is what it is. Okay. Again, now guys can't read labels very well. This is designed for your face, okay? It's a enzyme peeling gel for your face. It's an exfoliator, just cleans it out before you go put your cream on and go to bed. And simply put, it went from face to other parts of your body and ended up on a tattoo, and they noticed that it brightened the tattoo. In other words, the enzymes were able to slough off 2-3 layers of skin and dead cells and actually bring out the original pigment. So looks better. My sister's using this, my twin, and it's looking better, okay? This is my nephew's neck. Vinit, and basically he's a golfer. He loves the golf. And because of the sun, this is going to happen. In one use, this is what happened. Okay, 1 minute later, and now he uses it as part of his weekly routine, basically just to clean it off. He's a teenager. He has a bit of acne going on, so he's fixing that up at the same time and looking amazing right now. So he's confident and he's happy. Okay, so there's a men's line in case men can't read English. It says MEN. I don't, it's because we don't want to be emasculated. It's black in color. It's very simple. So it works for us. So simply put, while it says men's range, I know a few ladies using the eye serum or the eye cream, the eye gel thing, okay? I will tell you now, the aftershave balm is not an ordinary aftershave balm. I say that because guys are not going to throw on a serum. So what they've done is they've actually put active ingredients that are usually in very high grade serums, and they've stuck it in the aftershave balm, which is why it's helping men with, razor bumps, ingrown hairs, all that kind of stuff. It's basically making them look 10 times better. So ladies, if you're on the call, get it for the gents. Gents, if you're on the call, get it so the ladies keep on touching. Okay, now moving on, age-defying range. That's one of the ranges. My mother absolutely swears by this. Her skin has revolutionized in the past 4 months. Everything I always say, 3 to 4 months, you will see results. You will know if this is the skincare line for you. And it has been for every single person I've met. So good stuff right over here. Now, this is my mom and my dad. And yes, men do put masks on nowadays, so that's all good. And simply put, I just zoomed in on her because my dad was a bit paranoid about pictures. But what you see here on the left-hand side is before, and 15 minutes later, 15 to 20 minutes later, you're seeing the after. This is what we call the Cinderella mask. It has about, from what I understand, 5 patents on it. It lasts 8 to 12 hours. So literally Cinderella, okay? It will be good for before a wedding, a function, a party, or if you're doing an anti-aging protocol, you may want to do it once a week because it has a layering effect, which is what my mom's doing. So there you go. That's my beautiful mother over there. And what we have here is a little, well, I was meant to put this on before we even started the call and I completely forgot, but I'm going to do it anyways because I said I was going to do it. So here we go. If I could find my little pieces, I clearly dropped something, but nonetheless. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the mask on my hand. I'm gonna show you this little video here right now. Hold on one, please. There you go. While you watch this, or see what she's doing, I'm gonna mute it for you. And you're gonna literally see me do the exact same thing right over here, okay? So I put the mask on here. I should have put it on 10, 15 minutes ago. And she's just gliding it over her skin. She's not even touching her skin. So as you can see, I'm not touching my skin. It is literally picking off like you cannot even believe. It tickles, feels amazing, and it just glides across. It's on the magnet now, and there's nothing, no water, no dirt, nothing is required actually. I literally just click off the plastic, rinse it off, and I'm done. Okay. Now what you'll find is what's left behind, like she said in the video, is serum. It's actually left basically the 12 amazing minerals, the 21 minerals, but 12 exclusive on my skin, and a bunch of other good deeds that the magnet mask would do. So that is phenomenal. I can't tell you how your skin feels the next day. Do not wash it off if you do it at night. Go to sleep and you will look way different the next day. Anyways, so moving on, we've made a culture out of this whole thing because the team's loving it. All our customers, our members, etc. And we have Monday Mud Mask Day. So we enjoy those. We have fun with that, and people look crazy. But hey, it is what it is. Amazon. Now, Amazon is a really good place because you can check out what people are truly saying about the product, okay? So when you go check it out, and this is what I did, I just went to go see it. I saw that everything was 4.5 to 5 stars, and every comment was a positive comment. And in fact, some people, many people had reorders, automatic shipping every 2-3 months. So they got the product. These products last for ever. The eye serum right over there, the anti-aging or age-defying one, it literally lasts 6 months. My mom's on it, my friend's on it in Uganda. It's lasting forever, okay? Body butter, literally 3 months. So people do auto ship, but people are paying retail prices. Look at that. They're paying $74 for the peeling gel that I told you about. I mean, that's cool. That's what it's worth. But of course, we are not. But people are willing to pay those prices and repeat order. So think about that. So we have 3 evidence-based lines of skincare. The foundational, the men's range falls under foundational as well. It's deep moisturization. The age-defying, it's elasticity focused. And the BioShield is antioxidant and pollution focused. And you can mix a bit of them depending on your skin type, what you're looking for, etc., etc. And the friend that invited you, of course, will guide you through that. Very, very simple skin. You just want to focus on a few things: cleansing, exfoliating, moisturizing. I mean, don't complicate it. Just keep it simple. Okay, so moving on from that. Now, what's coming soon to our regions, pre-launch countries, like I said, Europe and Africa, is basically what I'm passionate about, which is nutrition, education, and how we can prevent so many chronic diseases, inflammation, obesity, lack of sleep, etc., etc., because we're all facing major problems nowadays, be it energy, be it sleep, be it trauma, be it weight, okay? To a certain extent, we're all facing something. Okay, and I'm healthy, and I'm vegan, okay, and I'm healthy, but I don't understand. Like sometimes bodies hurt, acidity builds up, bones ache, things are happening. But you know, with this program, that's why I'm excited when it comes to our regions, the warehouses in our regions. Of course, I know this is going to be a solution to every single person's life situation, and I call this preventative care. Every dollar I spend now, I know I'm saving myself $1,000 in the future of hospital care and ambulances, okay? So this range is organic and plant-based. It's vegan, it's dairy and soy-free, so it's not inflammatory at all. It's sugar-free, it doesn't feed diseases. It's gluten-free, so no inflammation. It's non-GMO, so it doesn't activate any food allergies. And basically, this is a clean cut program, okay, that has been designed by Dr. Howard Cohen, who has treated 50,000 patients and has realized that the common link was the fact that people needed greens and certain technologies in nutrition because it's missing. It's missing from the soil. It's missing in our supply of food in the world today with the modern situation, the pollution, the toxins, etc. This basically is a shield against that. And he wanted to make sure that every item in the collection was informed sport certified. That means it's actually safe for drug testing for NCAA athletes, professional athletes, Olympic athletes. The question you should be asking now is, why isn't every single protein shake in the world like that? Why isn't every tablet like that? It means that those tablets have not passed that certification, and therefore professional athletes cannot use those brands because it will pop up because they have food colorings, additives, you know, they got things in there that shouldn't be in there. They don't need to be in there. They're just there. So bottom line is this is just healthier. Okay, there we go. I'm very passionate about this section. Keeping it very simple, Dr. Howard Cohen has a simple system in the morning. If you want to do health maintenance, weight maintenance, health gain, weight loss, whatever your system is, it's pretty much the same 3 steps, because a healthy body is a happy body, and a happy body is the ideal weight. Okay, so very simple. In the morning, shakes and greens. Okay, that's what we're going to do. It's raw greens. It's very healthy and nutritious. Then during the day, you're going to do your molecular hydrogen. What is that? Well, what is that? I mean, it's about getting your body, it promotes it to get to an alkaline state. Because if you have anything, toxins, etc., it's going to get you into an acidic state. If you have meat, dairy, sugar, or alcohol, it's going to get you into the same state. Okay, so we're going to all be predisposed to that. Taking those 2 tablets, they work in conjunction like a husband and wife. Maybe that's a bad example. Some husband and wives, makes you wonder. But anyhow, most of the time, loving couple, okay? So they work together, they work well. You don't have to take both, but they work better together because everything here is biostackable, okay? Then at the end of the day, you're gonna take booster before bed. It flips your body into the state that it needs to be, and it also gets you into that deep sleep that you want. So you regenerate your liver cells, your skin cells, all that good stuff you need, your muscle. And of course, if you're worried about salt and sugar, like me, then I just suggest you take the curb just a few minutes before you eat a meal, okay? It's just gonna help you not have those cravings and not eat excessively. That's all it's gonna do. It is a fantastic health protocol. So when it comes to your market, your area, get it. If you can get it through your friend of yours, just get it. These are some before and afters. We do not believe in yo-yo dieting. We believe in a lifestyle choice. So these are people that have maintained their lifestyle choices. I know some of them. Jesse McPherson, bottom left, very amazing guy. I can't say anything but amazing things about them. In fact, I know Dr. Feely on the upper right-hand corner, baby weight was just sitting there for a couple of years, and in 14 days she lost it. So that was really, really good. And I've got Mr. Catlow in the middle over there, who's married to a 13-time professional bodybuilding bikini championship competitive sporter. And he's married to her, and he's like, hey, I don't look like I do. So he kind of got fit as a fiddle while she was on the secret protocol as well. Now, our third product, I promised you, was lifestyle, okay? Experiencing the world. I mean, I don't know about you, but I like the good things in life. I like nice things. I like luxury. I like even backpacking. I love backpacking through Italy. I like experiences, okay? So what we have is Club Secret, the good life. Okay. Now, more importantly, it's actually run by Ron Walden. Okay. He's the vice president of Club Secret. But before that, he was the director of sales for Michael Jordan brand. And therefore, his boss is Michael Jordan. Huh? You cannot be cooler than that, for goodness sake. Okay. And then he was the former senior director of sales for Nike, okay, Nike Sports. So Nike, he actually was in charge of $2.8 billion of retail sales in the Western Hemisphere. So he did amazing things in his career, and now he's come across here because he believes he can be a great asset to Club Secret. And I'm excited because of what he told us in the event that I attended in Dubai. It is absolutely amazing what he's going to be doing. It's not only travel, it's going to be lifestyle, clothing. His background's Nike and merchandising. So just think about that, okay? I'm not giving exact names out, but I'm saying just imagine secret branding with the likes of Gucci and Louis Vuitton, secret sports branding with the likes of Lululemon, things like having a coffee at Starbucks. So just think out of the box and just understand that people that are part of Club Secret now, or you want to be a part of it now, whether you're traveling right now because of COVID, I don't know, I'm not, but I'm excited because I know all my dollars are going into a little kitty, and that's going to give me status when they actually get all the platforming done. And that's all I want, status, because that gives me bigger discounts, better deals, more access, and more of a VIP experience on a beer budget. So guys, Club Secret is the way. It's going to have all those amazing products I told you about, like I said, other opportunities, VIP access to certain events and things like that. It has an amazing, amazing travel booking engine, which I've already tested and tried and used. But I'm not gone to Israel because of the current situation in Israel. But we actually saved $400 compared to bookings.com. And these are apple for apple, same dates, same hotels. So bottom line is I love the savings on the engine. I'm ready for 2022. I will be cashing in on everything I've put in here. And it's going to have an amazing wellness program. So you're going to be able to get coaching with life coaches, health coaches. You get teledoc, which is doctor online services. Instead of paying $120 like I did the other day, for a specialist, a physician. I would be able to tap in on my Club Secret membership and actually speak to a doctor who's a specialist in that field. So there's amazing things coming here. It's not just what you see. It's like the tip of the iceberg that you've seen. Okay, talked enough about that. So you can imagine where you want to be a year from today. It's up to you. But I will say join us at the Secret family. These are all friends and family, familiar faces because of Club Secret and because of the Secret Direct opportunity at hand. Now, what we're going to talk about is how do you join? Okay, in Africa, in Europe. Well, whether you just want to buy product or you want to also learn how to make some money, the first thing we have to do is actually buy the little code. This is like a license. It's a $30, it's $50, but it's $30 for us. So 30 bucks. I call it an annual discount license, but really it's an agency license, okay? However you want to use it. Gives you 40 to 50% off the retail pricing in the US. So what do you do? Number two, you pick the products. Now for countries like mine in Zimbabwe, or if you're in the UK, for example, you will be able to pick from a select groupings that they've put together. They've already packaged things together. You just go click, 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 and they will ship it across to your home address, of course, and they will calculate the shipping and everything else that's included. And it's phenomenal service, and it's super, super cool and speedily done because, hey, they make a plan for us. So that's number two, pick your products and or Club Secret. I always recommend Club Secret and then buy your products on top of it, but it's your choice. But now, bear with me for a second. If you are open to understanding how money is made in the online space right now, then pay attention to this. It's what I love because it's part-time. It just gets things going. Simply put, we know for a fact that things have moved away from brick and mortar to click and order. I hope we can agree with that. Sorry about that. And then it moves on to click and order. Now, when I saw this industry about 9 years ago, my ego was huge. I was a director for a plastics company. I was doing well in my auditing career. I was being certified for certain things, and I was doing charity work and working with the US Embassy as well. And I just thought, this is too cool for me. I'm too cool. People like me don't do this until, thank goodness, a very highly educated friend of mine came to show me the deal and simply said, you know what, the industry is worth $178 billion. For some perspective, NFL is $9 billion, and Hollywood and Bollywood and all those glamorous things, it's only $80 billion. So I had to, humble myself down and say, I want to pay attention and I'm open to understanding. So simply put, if you're there, so was I. Now, there's many ways to build your wealth here at Secret. And as I said, it's a beautiful part-time home-based business that you can do. So there you go. Let's go through this. There's like about 8 ways, plus or minus. 1, happy customer. Happy customers are repeat customers. If your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your friend, your family, they love the shampoo or the face wash, or they see an immediate benefit with Recover, the molecular hydrogen, then hello, they're going to try other products. They're going to be repeat customers. So that's awesome for you. Number 2, there's a Kickstart bonus. I'll show you a slide for that. There's a team bonus. I mean, you're going to be talking about your friends, their friends, their friends. I mean, that's where the money kicks in, right? So that's team bonuses. Check match, that's going to be awesome. If you help your friend make money, you make a percentage off of that. So imagine making 20% off. If your friend, 2 friends of yours are making $1,000 each, okay? That's going to be 20% for you. That's going to be $400 per month coming in like clockwork, because you help them get started, you get them in the system, you help them understand part-time, and you help them meet some people in our system, because we're all here to support each other. So that's check match bonus. Then you get the rank up bonus, the lifestyle bonus, the diamond trips, and the diamond pool. I will show you slides on that. So before I go into that, I always like to make sure that people are clear. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is a get rich possible scheme. And I always say it's a 4-year career. 4 years part-time can change your whole life, because that is what changed my life and helped me get into a full-time 6-figure income. So simply put, just know that what you put in is what you get out, and that's it. Don't expect anything for free. I just say, pay attention to the people who have the lifestyle that you want, and just be patient with yourself, okay? So there you go. Now, Kickstart bonus is very, very simple. Mission 1, mission 2, mission 3. If you should choose to accept your mission as a secret agent, it's like Mission Impossible, then simply put, you will get what we call product credits, okay? Anywhere from $50 to $400 of product credit. How do you do that? Well, mission 1 is 500 total product volume. In other words, $500 of product, all the way up to 1,200. Now, whether you buy all of it or you and your friends combined bring together 500 to 1,200, you will get that product credit immediately. I had no patience for my friends and family in the first few weeks. I just said, oh, whatever. I just went ahead and bought I think I bought a $1,500 box because I wanted to try everything. Okay, so I bought the all-in box and I got it in. So I got the $400 of product credit straight away. So that was really fun. Now, if you help your friends achieve this, then you will get the mentor bonus. You'll get between $50 to $120 every time that happens, and it's just beautiful. Okay, so I know in the first few months what I did was I got Mission 3 qualified, got $400, which is awesome. In the same period, I made sure one or two of my friends, I think it was two of my friends, that got qualified for Mission 3 as well. So that was a couple $100 coming in. So it was a great way to think of this business. Now, the team commissions is earn up to 15% of team sales. So I mean, your friend's going to buy shampoo. I mean, hopefully they wash their hair and they brush, they do these things. Hopefully they do these things. And they're going to start buying product and they're going to be good customers. So simply put, when I have another friend, a third friend, well, I only have 2 teams that I'm allowed to build. The system is designed in a binary 2. So I have to put them in, left or right. It doesn't matter what it is. So simply put them in the right place. But what is here? The power of 2. Let's say some of your friends put in 2 friends each. Some will put in 10. Some will put in 20. It doesn't matter, okay? If they're excited, they're excited. So over here, what happens? It goes to infinity. And imagine earning up to 15% to infinity. It's not about what you do today and tomorrow. It's about what you do next month, next year, the year after. It's continuity. And that is where the real bucks come in, okay? Right, well, let's look at the big bucks here, the rank up system. There's quite a few ranks, as you can see. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just focus on the left-hand side. So bronze and royal is what we're going to look at. So simply put, when you bring in $4,000 or to $10,000 of product sales, now that's just 40 people buying $100 of product. I mean, everyone's going to be washing their hair and washing their face and showering, I hope, and maybe they're just doing this with better class and luxury now, but they're going to do that. So 40 people buying $100 is it's foreseeable. That's your friends, their friends, and their friends, right? Total team. So they're bringing it in. Well, when you do that, you rank up to bronze. When you go higher, you go to royal and above. And then you get a once-off rank up bonus of $250, and then it goes to 500, as you can see. Lifestyle bonus kicks in at royal at $500 per month coming in there. And there's a team cycle bonus, like I showed you, the left and the right and the infinity. Well, that's calculated for you and will be approximately $300 per month coming in at bronze, and royal would be $750. Now, let's look at the far right-hand side. That is Crown Royal. That is the epitome of this company, of the compensation system as it would be. And, it's hard to swallow the pill, but just look at the numbers. Instead of $300 per month of a team cycle bonus, you would get approximately $300,000. And instead of a once-off rank up bonus of $250, you'd be looking at $1 million cash. Now, while it seems impossible, many people before us have done this. And of course, that is definitely my goal, my long-term goal. But one of my mentors and the people I met in Dubai, Jesse McPherson, one of the reasons I went there was to meet these people for a training event, was to shake hands and get a picture, was because he achieved this. He did it for 9 years, and I'll give you his story, but he achieved this and got the $1 million rank up bonus, achieves the monthly income, brought in well over $4 million of product volume in his entire network. But hey, guys, if it takes 9 years to become a multimillionaire, then so be it. Now, for in full disclosure, I like to be very clear about compliance things. So I don't like to dangle carrots, okay, when it comes to money. So here's the deal. Less than 1% of the people that join the business actually get to diamond and above. 99% are between bronze and ruby, and the rest, the 1%, is between diamond and Crown Royal. So I'm always saying, hey, that's fine. I'm full disclosure. You either want to be a 1% or a 99%, or whatever it is, the game is fun and you enjoy yourself along the way, okay? So it's up to you. Now, very simple, diamond and above, we get an annual incentive trip. This is my goal, to get to this level. And I love this idea because you're rubbing shoulders with people. You are with people who've achieved things. You become the average of the 5 people you hang out with. So you better change and upscale your circle and learn from other people, and all global people, international people. And you meet up in 5-star resorts around the world, paid for by the company. Thank you very much. And then the monthly pool is basically all those sales that I showed you on Amazon, and there's quite a few, is divided up and shared between the diamonds. So that's a second residual income for a diamond and above. So this is where I like to share stories from people, because the more we share, the more you understand, and it impacts your life. So very simple over here. Jesse McPherson, I told you about him. He also lost a bit of weight with the life program, the health program, and he was a hip hop dance teacher 9 years ago. Well, 9 years later, he is now a Crown Royale and got that $1 million life that rank up bonus and all the other perks that come along with it. So was it a quick journey? No, it was a 9-year journey. Most of it was part-time and then went full-time. So he understood that he had to compress timeframes to get it done. Muzaffar, another mentor of mine, and thank you to Muzaffar for teaching me what I know so far. And simply put, he's a VP. He was a VP in the corporate world in America and wanted to become a network marketer with Secret, and changed his whole life, and simply put is now a red diamond because he has 2 daughters and a wife and wanted to spend more time with them, quality time with them. Now, closer to home, in Africa, the bottom part, obviously there's dozens and dozens and dozens, but I've just picked 4 for the sake of today. My story, you know a little bit of it. I came along, I had $28,000 school debt, university as it were, when I was studying, and I paid that off thanks to this industry model. And 4 years into doing this industry model, part-time, I earned a 6-figure income. And today with Secret, I'm a Ruby agent now, and really just only started this up seriously in December. So of this year, December of last year, sorry. And it's become a life-saving thing. And it's been such a pleasure and so much fun. Helen Mandushana is a angel of note. She feeds, educates, and clothes 20 orphans in Zimbabwe, thanks to the income that she makes in her network marketing home-based business at Secret Direct. Chris Lacrosse, you may recognize the surname. His brother was the famous Olympic athlete swimmer in South Africa, and he's the non-Olympic version. No six-pack there, just a six-pack other type. But we're such good friends, and he makes me laugh every time. And simply put, he has now bought himself a beautiful home thanks to the income he makes on the side with this income at Secret Direct. So now his 9-year-old son, his wife, beautiful home, Durban in the mountains. It's beautiful, by the way. And Martin Indiho, absolute legend in the industry. He's a diamond in Secret, and he was a statistician and MBA holder by education, a shopkeeper by profession, who has now turned into network marketing, and now full-time. He's now full-time. He now has a stunning home in Uganda with all the ModCon finishings that one can want. And his children, trust me, are living a different life than they would have if he was not in this industry. So now, how did we all get to these levels? How do we aim to get to these levels? We start from ground zero, because our training system builds you up from zero. The more you learn, the more you earn. Thanks to Mr. Mark Cassetta's training system. He's the director of training. That is why I went to Dubai. The next training, I think, for Africa is going to be boot camp. Online, I think, because of the current situation with COVID, but obviously online, there's many options out there. I've got team members and friends going to the boot camp in America, in the US, and then I've got people going to Croatia, including myself. So I'm booked in for Croatia, the journey, a deep dive, 5 days of personal development with Mark Cassetta. Usually all the trainings are weekend, Saturday, Sunday, but the journey is a little more elaborate, a little bit deeper. So definitely one of those leadership factory items that you want to get to, so it changes your entire thinking. So going back to the first slide that we actually had, guys. I asked you about industry. I said, let's check out company, let's check out product. I mean, this company made $2 billion plus in retail sales, $3 billion plus in network marketing sales. It is doing very well, okay? It is the right compensation system. The training is bar none. I am the person I am today thanks to Mr. Mark Cassetta. I kid you not when I say this. I'm going back because I need to honor this. He is literally the person that made me someone that earned well over $1 million in this industry model, okay? And allowing me to understand Secret and its the potential, and making you a better person along the way. The personal development that he has given me has been life-changing. It made me from shy to social. It made me from quiet, sitting behind a desk, to standing up and showing people there's a better way. So it's really up to you how much you're willing to expose yourself to become the person you were born to be. Truly, this is what I think about Mark Cassetta. The right timing? Well, I definitely think so. The company's already $3 billion, debt free. For goodness sake, debt free during COVID. It's one of the only companies I know that was not asking the government in the U.S. for a loan or bailout system. Okay, so we are a very good company, very good hands, and we are well on our way for $4 billion because, of course, restrictions in certain countries are loosening up and travel is picking up. So travel, skin, and health together, game over, my friends. So timing. I don't like to build up this whole, oh my God, I'm going to corner you and tell you that life will be over if you don't make your decision. But timing may not be everything, but it is definitely something. Lady Luck knocks on the door. And if you don't open the door, it doesn't mean it disappeared. It just means it went on to the next door and knocked. Lady Luck obviously goes knock, knock until somebody opens the door and says, I receive, I receive, I receive. So timing is something, it is not everything. But guys, we're looking for decision makers. We're looking for people who say, hey, I can't figure it out. I don't have time right now, but I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to make time and let me just see what I can get on. Just get started is my point. If you're excited about something here, if you just want to be a customer and use the products, by all means do that. If you want to understand about the agent part of it, as in the business portion, by all means do that. My point is this. I love Warren Buffett, and he says network marketing was the best investment I've ever made. And if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. That was the phrase that I read 9 years ago. In Robert Kiyosaki's book, he mentions it as well, called The Business School for People Who Like to Help Other People. Excellent book on this industry model by two legends. So my point was very simple. I realized I had to change my scenario. It was not about working hard, because if hard workers were paid according to hardness, then teachers would be the wealthiest people on planet Earth. And that's not the case. So there you go. So guys, where do you see yourself? Okay, $30 a year for all options, because of course you are in a pre-launch country, what we call NFR. Don't ask, too complicated. You can be a product user, a customer, of course, because you just want to use product and buy that for yourself. You can be a club secret member. If you're going to pay $65 a month, that's what it is. If you want to drop it to 50, you can do that as well by just purchasing a little bag that comes along, I think. That's how it works. And then number 3 is if you want to do the business with us, lock arms with us and get mission 1, 2, and 3 done first. And then we'll start aiming ourselves for the higher ranks as we go. So guys, it is really your job right now to, number 1, get back to your friend that invited you and say thank you. Whether this is for you or not, I don't know. But I know I've shown you enough categories of information that should help you tell you what excites you, okay? Clearly, I'm excited about all of it, okay? Because I just think life is too short. And I sat behind a desk and I was very shy for long enough, and I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going back to that life. So I'm excited. And I'm going to say, get back to your friend. Tell them yay or nay, A, B, or C. You're either in, all in. B, you might have 1 or 2 questions. C, this is not your cup of coffee. Hey, no big deal, okay? It's fine. But overthinking kills happiness. Overthinking kills happiness. All I know is one thing. I know that, I know that beautiful skin is not always healthy, but healthy skin is beautiful. So to me, the skin health was important. The body health and the internal organs, that's important. My parents are in their 70s. Well, my dad's in the 70s. My mom's in her late 60s. And of course, the lifestyle, the ability to take my family on trips was more important than anything else. Those memories have been lifelong, and I will cherish them. Thank God, pre-COVID, I caught up with travel, and post-COVID, I'm going to really catch up with travel. So guys, get back to the friend who invited you. I will see you on the beaches of the world very soon, looking better and feeling better than ever before. Take care.